Live from Colorado Springs, I'm Diego Sanchez, president of HousingWire, and my guest today is Brian Hoialmen, Chief Strategy Officer at Lofty. Brian, thanks for joining me today.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm really excited about this.
So tell me a little bit about how you got to Lofty and how your extensive industry experience is shaping the company's vision for the future of real estate.
Thanks for asking. I love that question. So I've been in the space for about 20 years. Started, I won't say the companies, but from websites, and we used to send out fax machines, copies to show pictures because
Sure.
it was too hard to download. So it's been that long, right? So I've been with a lot of companies over the years, from the top enterprise level company in the space, formerly to lead gen companies and PPC companies and all of that. And so one of the things that coming to Lofty and why I'm here, I took 2 years off and I came back to the space because I wanted to work with forward-thinking organization that's thinking not just CRM, not just what's in the market today. I wanted to be with a company that's forward thinking the next 5, 10, 15 years out and really connecting search to settlement with AI in a dynamic way, linking property management, prop tech, fintech in a search to settlement to create more opportunity transactions. And that's what Lofty's vision is about creating that full end-to-end search result to get consumers working with professionals within the fintech, prop tech, insurance base, whatever. We don't want to just be one resource. We want to connect the consumer to who they need to work with long-term to create lifetime value for the industry.
That consolidation of your platform mirrors some consolidation that's happening in real
Absolutely.
estate, and I'm sure that's intentional.
Yes.
But can you talk a little bit about how consolidation is impacting the real estate profession?
It's actually leaps and bounds just in the last 12 months alone. So what you're finding out right now is that everybody's searching to create that search to settlement within mortgage. And there's always been barriers between those two companies, not being unified in one product. Now those barriers and all the things that are happening are reducing that. That's number one. Number two, you're seeing a lot of consolidation between mortgage companies buying real estate companies and partnering with them. You
Right.
see a lot of real estate companies starting more and more mortgage companies. A lot of them are getting property management companies. So what you're seeing is that as the commission lawsuit is coming in, they're looking for different ways to create revenue streams and the full revenue, commissionable opportunities that happen in both markets. As that gets constrained, the way to continue is to access that revenue on one ecosystem. And the way that AI is working today with companies like ours and other companies, it's how to provide the best resource to make that a one-stop shop. For just the agent independent contractor, all the way up to corporate that's offering those subscriptions down.
Historically, traditionally, the real estate agent is the quarterback
Absolutely.
Of the home purchase and the home sale transaction. But there are some competitors for that role, right?
Yes.
Other folks who want to be in on that leadership of the transaction.
Absolutely.
How is Lofty helping agents and team leaders protect that quarterback role?
That's probably the best question I think I've heard in a long time. It's probably at the core, my foundational belief being an agent in the space and own the brokerage or part owner of that. Really the buck starts at the agent level. And interesting that a stat, like 85 to 92% of all real estate transactions that agents make starts with direct marketing, flyers, mailers, postcards, and not online leads. It's meeting people, shaking their hands, taking them out to coffee. And guess what AI can't do for you? It can't shake your hand and take you out to coffee. So really, what we really need to do is empower that model that allows agents to have an independent, private, permissionable purpose to contact people legally and create an ecosystem of a database that's both personal, private, and independent that allows them to run their business at a team level, agent level, even a franchise level, but everybody's either top down or bottom up. We don't want agents to lose that connection to their personal database, their people they can go to. So here at Lofty, we're really big on creating AIs that drive that relationship. It's really difficult for an agent in the space today to think about a raw lead that comes on, homeowner or renter, that signs up on a lead form. How do you create a relationship with somebody you don't know? You can't watch 10,000 leads at one time. You need your AI component to watch, cuddle, snuggle, create a relationship with somebody you don't know. And the whole point of moving forward is to make the agent the center of that relationship. I don't think AI is going to take them away from that, but we don't know what the future is going to be, but it's always going to start with an agent. And right now, if 85% start that way, I don't know how we're going to get that lowered to 50. It's still going to be there.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And we're hearing a lot about end-to-end home ownership platforms, search to settlement, as you described it before. How do you help agents give their customers that experience that's a little bit more seamless and is a little bit more end-to-end, but again, where they stay at the center of the transaction?
So that's another good question. So if I'm an agent in the market, I want to have all of my search, not just for raw internet leads, but my friends and family on listing alerts and market reports and data, because they're going to go out to get it from Zillow, from portals. I want agents in our organization here at Lofty, right, is all about creating that personable mobile app experience for the consumer to search. The idea of that, if you're going through an inspection, and then this is future state, things that were going to happen future, right, where you want to be able to have an inspection so the homeowner, or at one point, can click a button and know what order a plumber, order all that from their app. They can just get that automatically bid and done right away. We have a process, we're working on that right now. We want to be able to create that homeownership portal type business that allows an agent that has any Julie Smith, who exists in 5 other websites, who exists on Zillow, who's shopping in the mall for clothes. We want agents to be the personal shopper. We want to create an environment where they're helping design what you should be purchasing. And we need to think about this as that way, because that's the winning formula for AI. It's the winning formula is to create a personal experience, AI, between your personal agent AI to the shopper, with you being at the center of it. And that's what we're doing at Lofty.
So it really sounds like you're much more than just a CRM.
Oh yes, much more.
Tell us about the other components of that end-to-end platform that you're building for agents.
So obviously everything starts off with the agents, way they can, their store in the mall, their consumer, or at a big brand SEO website, all the way down. So whether it's a corporate site that's got, 100,000 agents and, 500 franchises, all the way down, we want to create a membership. It's just a different way to look at this business. Instead of buying individual products, why not look at this as a membership, a subscription? So at Lofty, an individual agent can come purchase a subscription from Lofty. They get the full stack, and that's a certain price. Or if we partner with a broker, they can offer Lofty at the full stack down, but it's a lot less because they're offering that at a lower price. It's still the same product. It's not watered down. What that encompasses is a full website, subdomain website, or full website, but we also have a full AI-powered SEO system that's already built into our system, either on the subscription direct, or if you're a broker, like if you have a brokerage and your agents want to have an SEO site, $49, they click a button, they upgrade to that version of Lofty, not 300, $49, and they get a full SEO system. And it's really dynamic, but it's all AI driven. It's like SEO simple for an average agent. So that agent may want just that, if they have our CRM, which is your back end, but between there, you need an IDX, you need nurture, you need a full nurture for lead nurture. That is not a CRM. A CRM is not designed to nurture raw leads. A CRM is designed to create relationships. So then you have to have that tracking of your relationships. So we have the CRM, we have transaction components. We're building an AI to write the transaction, edit the transaction with your AI agent. We have an AI sales agent to monitor what you're doing at the individual agent level, team level, broker level, that manages your productivity as a salesperson. So it could be agent permissible purpose, team permissible purpose for their agents, or broker, all under one hierarchy. And then on the back side of things, you want your AI tracking where you're spending your money, how much money you're getting, what your commission on a dollar you spent for a lead, or your effort as an agent. So if you want to do social media, you want to have an AI that does it all for you. But then it gives you reporting on how much money that provided for you.
Brian, what I'm hearing is that Lofty is all in on AI. Like you're infusing it into every component, in this ecosystem that you're building. So you're kind of moving beyond the hype. So Brian, how do you prioritize AI features that actually drive productivity over the hype?
That's a great question, and there's a million ways to answer this, but at the end of the day, Agents, when they're looking at AI, brokers, when they're looking at AI, there's really two forms. AI agents doing jobs for you, helping you do your job, writing content, those types of things. Everybody has ChatGPT and AI built. But we want to go to the next level. That's the hype people are talking about, right? Doing some jobs, writing a contract for us. But really separating that hype for where AI needs to go, it needs to put agents in a position that's making their job easier, so they can actually make more money doing other things that they need their AI to do, which is communicate their leads, set appointments for them, help them do lead gen, help them do automatic social media posting. And so agents are focusing on revenue generating activities and using and freeing up their time to do more of that in their system. The hype of AI is about making sure that I'm getting in front of people that want to buy a home without having to do any work. And that's really complex. That takes the entire search to settlement from a lead, from it first registers all the way through a converted process through AI. That's the hype we all want to get to. The hype that maybe agents are kind of getting excited about, it can write a content or a postcard for me, or it can do that. Yes, that's great.
You want to go deeper?
I want to go deeper. I want to go as deep as you can into wishing a dog a happy birthday. Anything that has, and making the agent the center of that relationship. And your AI has to really know birthdays, content related, but it has to be a living example of you in front to that consumer to make them create a relationship with you. Not take you out of the relationship, giving more people to shake their hands.
So let's end with a roadmap question. What should your customers and partners look forward to from Lofty over the next 12 months?
That's a really good question. And I think the biggest thing, aside from AI and creating the seamless search to settlement, top line product down that Lofty already has, and we're leading the space. Run your business down, provide agents with the best end-to-end search to settlement platform. That's great, but not everybody wants to live there. We want to make products that are really dynamic, accessible to all agents to create different revenue opportunities and powered by AI. So we're releasing quite a few products. We have a data product that we're coming out with. A lot of companies want access to data, so they want to have more homeowner data, different types of data resources, and we have that type of product for a mortgage company, or those types of things. Or if you're a real estate broker and you have a website and you're buying MLS data, why not just give that to you? So you don't have to buy a platform, you are getting it at a lower cost. On an agent level, what I'm really excited about, which is already released as we speak, is any agent could just generate a lead. 65% of agents that have websites, 65% say they didn't get a lead. 80% have websites, 65% they didn't get a lead. So wait, how are we fixing revenue here if 65% of agents have a website but they're not getting leads? And then about 90% of agents have CRMs, aren't getting leads from their CRM. Well, why not provide leads in a box, an ATM? So we just came out with a Blast product. It's called Blast by Lofty. And today, you can log in today if you wanted, click a button, and generate leads in 1 week with no product. Just push a button, and with a listing, post it out there, get a lead. You can have any product in the space. Every agent can do it. They could do a zip where they can hyper-local leads. We're talking seller leads, people live locally. Click a button, $99, they're generating 10, 20 leads in a week.
So this is really the end-to-end platform.
This is separate. They can just buy that. If they don't want an end-to-end platform, then they're not getting leads from that CRM. Why not just get leads if they can't afford to buy an end-to-end platform? Or more importantly, their broker's not providing them maybe the membership or subscription. We have Website Plus, where it's full SEO website. We're going to be coming out with this year, and that allows for agents to have a full market center, lead gen, advertising, full website experience, and they'll be agnostic to CRM. So if you had Follow Up Boss or some other CRM, fine, you can use our best of breed, AI-driven full nurture system, but you don't need to have our CRM. Or conversely, why not have an automatic farming tool that does all your AI farming, postcard farming, retargeting, advertising, have an exclusive zip code that's powered by AI with seller lead gen, but that's CRM agnostic or website agnostic. So we're trying to create a pathway to make agents money.
Right.
It doesn't have to be one way.
Right, either end-to-end or plug certain widgets into your own
drive results
system.
And they can do that. And I'm really excited about that because we want to be the prop tech organization for mortgage and real estate agents, not just the end-to-end platform.
Brian, amazing conversation. Lots of exciting developments underway at Lofty. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.